EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and our home team. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on EA Sports. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, son. All right. All right.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall, and he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
Brings up second.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
He'll go again with Hall. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Here we go. Green 9, take it tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's fielded at about the 18. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll start this one with a three tight end look. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. It's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one finds Chase. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and
2. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And he'll be taken down And there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
I'm fine, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll be forced outright. Taking off. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
The second down throw is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He'll take off again. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. The spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9. 2nd and inches.
Get set. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's taken in by the running back, Elon. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield.
To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Wizards. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Wizards will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Off the play action, here's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
We are through one. It's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 11. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Here we go.
Now, Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He gets this one complete to Reynolds. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he will score. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is Turner. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. Moving to his right. He runs with it. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds. Here comes second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Here we go. 180. 12.
Burrow. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On the right side, and corralled by Fielder. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
Stop. 180. Right side. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Go right back to Thielen. Again, it's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Good for an Albuquerque first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I continue in just a moment. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10.
180.
Here's Burrow. Catch made by Thielen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Albuquerque first down.
Burrow, RPO, get to Chase. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense you start looking for your top target.
And he'll take this one in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Albuquerque. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Wizards will move out to a 14-7 lead.
McPherson set
of time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Mostert now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw is Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Gun.
Our carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Burrow now. Open man to the side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9. And the drive continues.
That's good for A. 1st and 10
Here we go.
47-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Brown goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive begins with a run. It's home. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. from the 25. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Jets first down. A give. Here's Hall. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Jordan Battle up from the safety spot makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down. It's Fields. This one taken in by Reynolds. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll try the right side with Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Here we go, son.
Another run here with Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
We'll try to run for it with Hall. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. Fields to throw for it. Moving left. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
This one, deep downfield for Chase.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Xavier Gibson deep to return. Oh, not the greatest punch there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. They will run it over center with Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. 3rd down coming up.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go. Go.
To throw is Fields. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
On one, right?
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Passing right side, and Chase has it. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
That's another.
Here we go.
First and goal.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Wizard. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Wizards 28, Jets 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On first and 10, Fields on the move left. He keeps it himself. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A big play there on the scramble. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go. 551. 551. Go. You got it.
First down. Fields. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
319.
To throw is Fields. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That's caught by Brooks.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Burrow here on second down. That one intercepted.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is Turner. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 46.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get that to all his tight end. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They were the aggressors from
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Leading the Kansas City sideline, future Hall of Famer Andy Reid. These guys one of the last undefeated standing this season, 4-0. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Jaguars. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Pete Scott's joined by my partner Brock Heward. It's going to be Logan Cook to get us started. And we're off and running from Everbank. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does. The quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That will be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. First down throw, Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Searches from the pocket to the sideline and brought in by Worthy. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out, one of 2 quarterbacks taken in the 1st round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd down at the 25-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Dart out of the shotgun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Gets him on the in route. And he'll work this one up to the 28. And Tranquil brings him to the ground.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Dart's looking at this 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
For the Jaguars.
And He's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Kansas City.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 23 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, because you can't stop the QB run. All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they can just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing. And that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but if you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talked about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Darts back to throw. Connecting on the slant. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Takes it in at the 26. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. A counter give here to Pacheco. They're going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the 36. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. Gets it to the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
First and goal, Kansas City.
They'll run, Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Mahomes. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to nick my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Now backed up to the 8, 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes now. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Complete to Noah Gray.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Chiefs with a big decision upcoming. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Butker knocks it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good, to get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Jukes one defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Will be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That pass caught by Strange. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18. Move those chains. That's good for a Jackson.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. The Chiefs kick to him, and he's dropped. All right, here we go, 2nd down.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd.
Trying again, following the sack. On him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
so not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Darts in the throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Logan Cook on to punt. They could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And we're down inside 50 seconds to play. Enough time to at least get into field goal range. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Called in by Gray. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
And he spiked it just in time. So now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Butker knocks it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over. But I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
One last play before the break.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw it. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And the catch is made, but he's out of bounds. Oh, wait a second, but there's a penalty on the play. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Gay's kick is good. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with buys on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home to take on the Patriots in the AFC East. And here's a man who went for 1,000 yards last year, James Cook. From there, it's on to Cincinnati. Checking in on the Bengals, they're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is Joe Burrow. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Bengals move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. and it's last year's leading rusher among rookies, Bucky Irving. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. With that, a look at the rest of what went on in Week 5 with Atlanta, Chicago, Green Bay, and Pittsburgh all on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Here come the Jaguars, taking the field on offense to start the third. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go right back to Etienne. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He lofts it deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing a 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. We'll set it down for him at the 38.
1st down, Chiefs.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. It's Pacheco out of the backfield. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Another throw for Mahomes. He's running for it. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
2nd and 13. Complete out to the right. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd
Third down, it's Mahomes. He finds Brown, right side. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Looking to throw. Chased out to it. The ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. And this one goes out of bounds. But whether they recovered or not, it doesn't matter. Possession still changes with a turnover on downs. He can't bite off all they need, and that's out of bounds. This is going to be a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now give. It's Etienne headed left. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Darts. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring it down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Give to Pacheco to start the drive. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. They go play action. It's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Complete to Rashee Rice. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Now behind the line of
I've talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
The Chiefs.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
That's the score. Chiefs 17. Jaguars 3.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. First and 10 now from the 30. Darts out of the shotgun. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. That big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the set. Short pass brought in. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Hits him on the out route. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
To number 1, Xavier Worthy.
Looking to throw Mahomes. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 3-score game in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars 3.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
Has this at the 6. Takes out a one-stop. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Etienne gets it on the drop. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. Working quickly here.
48-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Go play action. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Following that incompletion, we've got an injured player on the field in need of a look from the trainers. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Now Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Chiefs offense set to take over again. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Chiefs about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. Second down run by Pacheco. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. All spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Butker knocks it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll try it left with Etienne. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
16 yards. That's good.
Etienne again. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
A gain of 3. Brings
2nd and 6 coming up here.
At their 48-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. It is caught left side. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
To throw. Here's Dart. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to